Whoa. Hello. I forgot what day it was, and I just remembered what day it was. It's Friday. Hello. Welcome in. I hope everyone's having a good night so far. Oh my god. And it picks the creepiest music. That's awesome. That's so great. Hello. Oh, I'm over here. Hello. Oh my god, that's so crazy. Hi. How's everyone doing? I hope you're having a good night so far. Can everyone hear me okay? Testing. Can you see me? Am I perceivable? Hello. This also works with Tasha's hideous laughter. Oh my god. Wait. Hi, Cranberry. Hello. Cinder blocks on the feet, hold person. Someone with a con of 10 or 11 off a max a minute and a half of oxygen. Hold person ends at a minute of concentration. They now have to remove the cinder blocks and swim back up. And each time after their minute and 30 is up, they will take a point of exhaustion, causing to lose movement speed and get a -2 on saving throws per level of exhaustion. Damn, that's crazy. Joke's on you. My turtle paladin can hold his breath for an hour. So, beat that. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's crazy. Oh my god. What is Tasha's hideous laughter? I like sorta know, but it's hard for me to explain. It's kind of like it was a bunch of stuff that's like sort of fan made, but is like sort of not like canon, but like but is like widely known enough to be like it's just generally agreed upon that it's like just part of the stuff. You know what I mean? I don't precisely know how to explain it. Also, I just realized I forgot to post my Go Live notification, so I'm gonna do that really quick. I hope everyone's having a good night so far. Congrats to Brett on being first, and Willow on being second. Hi. Also, hi, Rizel. Also, hi, friend over on YouTube, because I do multi-stream. Hello, hello. I was trying to get the thing to work. The whatever the fuck. Oh my god. Command. Oh my god. Did I forget the word for command? Oh my god, that's crazy. Anyway, one person plus one for spell level to become prone and semi-incapacitated. I assume you mean semi. As they now must use all actions and movement to laugh for a minute straight. But there are like, that's Tasha's hideous laughter, but there's like, I thought there were like Tasha's hideous laughter versions of other things. That's what I thought, right? Isn't that a thing? It's like Tasha's versions of other stuff, you know? That's what I thought. If you have an intelligence of 4 or less, you're too stupid for it to work on you. It's actually funny, my character's intelligence was 5 at one point. It went up, but it was 5 at one point. So that's great and awesome, and it was super great. Yeah, Tasha said shit is 100% legit, but wasn't it like fan made first and then it became like legit? Like what's it called? Why are you yelling at me? What the fuck? I was thinking of Griffin's Saddlebag. How Griffin's Saddlebag is like sort of, I don't know, but there's like Tasha's versions of other spells, right? That's what I thought. Oh my god. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to like I'm trying to multitask and it's not working. Tasha's the person who made it. I just want to say hi to Tasha. I just want to say hi. They were the OG spell and the name was just removed. Was it? But they're different. Aren't they different? Well, I thought they were different. Are they? Then what's the difference? I don't know. I don't know why they remove the names sometimes. I thought it was like maybe a copyright thing. I don't know. That was my thought. Perchance, perhaps. Anyway, we're not here for D&D. We're here for Artfight and like art stuff and things like that and things of that nature. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. In case anyone was wondering what we're doing today, we're doing Artfight stuff because Artfight is upon us. It's starting in July and it's about a little less than 2 weeks until it starts, and I need to get stuff prepped. In case you don't know what Artfight is an art gifting competition. I like to call it an art gifting competition because so how it works is you have teams. This year there are 3 teams, which is the first time it's done that to celebrate its 10th year anniversary, which is cool. And you pick a team, and then you upload your OCs and stuff to your profile, and then to quote-unquote, like, attack another player, you draw their character. And the more, like, complex it is, or the more, like, time and effort put into it, the more points you get for your team. And then you can revenge by attacking back. So, it's really cool, it's really neat, and it goes on for the whole month of July. People they get pretty creative. They do some pretty cool things. There are these things called mass attacks, where people will put a bunch of characters into one thing. It's really neat. It's really great. But today is also the very first day of VTuber SummerSlam, which, if you guys don't know what Gamers Outreach is, they are an organization that does some really cool stuff for children and their families in hospitals. I have a little presentation and some stuff to show you guys about it, but we fundraised for them last year with the Spooktacular Streamathon. It's kind of the same thing that we're doing now, but Halloweeny instead of summery, I guess. Sorry. Also, thank you for the lurk, Willow. Thank you. But yeah, so we're gonna be raising money for them for not quite the rest of the month until next Sunday, until the 28th. And today's the first day of it. It's really cool. It's really awesome. I have a little video that I'm gonna be showing you guys really quick, so that we can learn a little bit more about what they do and what a go-kart is, because that's part of it and stuff. But yeah, hang on. We're gonna do that really quick like. Also, hi Piranha, hello. How many potatoes to remove a broken light bulb? Just one. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna scoot over a little bit. I'm gonna go over here so that you can put like your full attention on. I'm gonna go over here and so you can put your full attention onto the video. And yeah.
Provide recreation to patients and their
beep. Okay.
This is a Gamers Outreach cart, or go-kart for short. It's a portable video game kiosk built specifically for hospitals, created by Gamers Outreach. Each unit helps provide recreation to patients and their families inside hospital rooms. The go-karts can be disinfected easily and have 360 degrees of movement, making them ideal for transport in hospitals. Go-karts can accommodate a variety of gaming consoles. They also come with wired controllers, a gaming monitor, and an assortment of different games. They're equipped with a lift mechanism that allows the height to be adjusted. Go-karts provide a safe, flexible, and efficient way to ensure patients have access to entertainment during their long-term treatment. To learn more about Project Go-Kart, visit gamersoutreach.org.
Yippee! But yeah, so that's what we are raising money for Gamers Outreach to make. They're one of my, they are my favorite organization to work with, like my favorite charity to raise money for. They do super cool stuff and it's very neat. That is nice. Hi Hyper. Hello. I also have what is this? Why no music? Why no music? Oh, because I muted it. LOL. I was wondering why it wasn't playing. But yeah, no. Okay, so I have a little bit of a presentation as well. You're at FedEx using the Wi-Fi? What are you delivering? What are you delivering? Okay. I'm gonna show you my little presentation too, so you can learn a little bit more about it. So, like I was saying, Gamers Outreach, a nonprofit that empowers hospitalized families through play. It gives kids access to adventure and opportunities to socialize, because when kids are in the hospital for extended periods of time, it's difficult to feel normal and to have fun and to be able to connect in that way. So games are a really good way to give kids that sense of normalcy and that socialization and just time to disconnect and have fun and to just feel like a kid for a little bit, which is really cool. If you guys want to read this, it's very slay. And yeah, holy shit, it's a stormtrooper. That's so slaying awesome. This is the go-kart that we were talking about before. I'm gonna, I'll scoop myself over so that you guys can see the go-kart. But, this is the go-kart. This is the monitor, and this is like the stuff where the stuff goes. But yeah, it's a portable kiosk essentially that has a bunch of different parts, like the monitors and the controllers and the gaming systems. It's really simple to use. And it's very easy to clean, like the video was saying, and all that stuff. And it's modern stuff. It's not like super old, outdated things that like kids wouldn't actually enjoy or be able to play with, which is really cool. And they support a lot of kids every year, almost 3,000, which is really cool, very awesome. And this is a save point, so it's a sort of vending machine sort of thing. It has a lot of toys, merch, games, all that fun stuff. It's just another way to like provide that sort of fun for the kids and stuff. And it also inspires a sense of accomplishment as they progress through treatment, like a save point, which is really cool. Very silly, very awesome. This is the impact that Gamers Outreach has had. Almost 2,600 go-karts worldwide, over 500 healthcare facilities across 17 countries, and 5 to 8 billion annual gaming experiences for hospitalized kids, which is impressive, I think. That's very cool. How many kids they're able to make a difference for and that's per year. Hang on, I want to see if I can I get the, can I click on that? Can I click on that? No, it's fine. Whatever, it's okay. It's okay. Okay. This is how much, how far a donation goes, what you're able to use it for. So $10 buys a new merch item for a save point, $40 buys a new controller, $60 buys a new game title, $200 buys a new monitor, $500 buys a new game console, $750 funds a gear upgrade for an older go-kart, which is really cool to continue to upgrade them, and $4,000 funds in a new go-kart entirely, which is very slay. But yeah, so that's what we're raising money for. We also have a lot of goals on our own. If you'd like to check that out, I have some I have both milestones for like the collective goal in all of what I'm raising, and then I also have individual goals, individual rewards that you are able to buy, essentially. Like, you donate a certain amount and then you get this thing, you know what I mean? So for those individual rewards, let's take a look at our campaign really quick, because I have my very own page. If you would like to check that out, I put the link right there. Oh my god, that's me! Oh, that's crazy. So these are all of our goals. Here are like our milestones. And here are our individual rewards. So $5 gets you the Spooky Gamer Discord role. This role is really for anyone who donates $5 to any of my fundraising campaigns. Because I did this for Spooktacular Streamathon last year. I did it for when we were raising money for the Trevor Project with Working Title. And now I'm doing it for this one. I'm going to be updating these, but it's okay. Like the little pictures or whatever. $25 gets you a silly doodle. I will probably be doing these like within another art stream. I'll like take those requests, because you have to like put in the request when you're getting it, which I did not do last year. I figured out that I could do that, which is very slay, that you can like put in the request as you're buying it. But yeah, it's not gonna be very good, but it's for a good cause, and it's very silly, and that's what matters. And then $50 gets you VIP forever. I just go to your account, and then boom, you're VIP, and then that's it. And that's very cool, and it's very awesome. Yippee yahoo and the like. Yeah, Ghosty Boy made it out of the back rooms. Gosh dang it. He got lured out by the freaking not vending machines, oh my god, by the air fresheners. One smelled like front rooms, and then he smelled it, and then he ended up here. Yeah. But here are our milestones. Let me zoom in on this a little bit. at 50 smackaroos, chat chooses an Amnu emote. Amnu emote. So you guys will be able to pick an emote, and I will make it. And that includes the 6-7 emote if you so choose. But I'll probably do like some sort of poll, or I'll talk to you guys in the Discord. But you guys will get to choose an emote for me to make. It can be static, it can be animated, it can be whatever. Also, hi Bradley over on YouTube. Hello, hello. We're just talking about our milestones for Gamers Outreach, for our fundraiser for our campaign. At 100 smackaroos, you guys get a cat reveal. You guys get a picture of my cat, because I've described her and all of her cuteness, but no one has ever seen pictures of her. So I will show you guys pictures of my kibby, and probably videos. I have this one video that I've been dying to show off, and it's really cute. But yeah, $100, my cat face reveals. How do I do that? So if you go to the links in the description, they will take you to the campaign and donation page and all of that, where you can donate. 150 is a doodle request stream. I did this one last time. A few of these goals are repeats from last year that we weren't able to hit because I liked them and I think they were deep. And the doodle request stream we did do, but you guys like them a lot and they're very slay. So essentially it's just a whole stream of you guys requesting me to draw things, and then I will fill a page with them. There is none. There is, I promise, I pinky promise. If so you're gonna go over here. Hey, look, that's me. That's crazy. Unless I did it wrong, but it should be right there. First link. There's you. There's that. Also, my recommended is weird because I don't watch videos on this account, but it's fine. It's whatever. But anyway, yeah. There's the doodle request stream. And then 200 is Return of the Bald Redeem. I took it away because it makes me feel self-conscious. But if we raise $200, I will bring back the Bald Redeem, and I won't remove it for the foreseeable future. I won't promise that it will stay forever, but it'll stay for at least the foreseeable future. I'm not gonna have it for a week and then take it away. But yeah, Return of the Bald Redeem. 250 is a character design stream. We've done these a couple times, but instead of me putting it up as an adopt on my VGen, I will give it away. I'll do a giveaway for the character, and then whoever gets it, it'll be theirs. It'll be theirs to keep. They can to do with as they please, and then that's it. And then they get it, and yay. 300 is a D&D one-shot stream. I've been wanting to do D&D stuff for a while. I know a lot of you guys like D&D. Oh my gosh, thank you so much! Thank you for the sub, VR Gamer. Thank you. Welcome to the void. But yeah, so the 300 is the one-shot stream. I will do a one-shot. I don't know if it'll be like something I do with people like on the stream, or I can do like a choose your own adventure with chat or something like that. But it'll be some sort of one-shot, and it'll be D&D, and it'll be cool, and it'll be awesome. It'll be really great. At 400, vocal cover release. That was you? Oh, hell yeah. Thank you so much. 400 is a vocal cover release. I will release a vocal cover. Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Nick over at YouTube. Hello. Hi, welcome in. And then 500 is an uncapped subathon. I have not done a subathon in like 3 years. And last time I did it, it was capped at like 24 hours. This time, it will not. It can go on forever if you want. I know, I've seen people with subathons that have gone on for years. So who knows? Who knows? It'd be kind of silly. Be kind of goofy. But yeah, those are all of our goals and stuff. I'm gonna, last time I had a command where I like showed off the goals and stuff. I'm probably gonna set that up over the break, to be honest. So yeah, so there's that. Yes, that's what we're raising money for, and those are the all of the rewards that you can get and stuff. And we are also on Team Sunny. There are a few different teams. There's Team Sandy, Team Shelly, and Team Sunny. And we are a part of Team Sunny. So there is so we're Team Sunny and we're awesome and we're great and yeah. Also hi Merrick. Hello. Hi, thank you for the first time chat. It's good to see ya. Welcome in. So far Team Sunny has raised almost $14,000, which is very slay. We're doing so good. We're doing so good, so great. But yeah, so we're Team Sunny. So we're trying to raise money for our team. Let me see if we can see the other teams, but I don't know. Oh yeah, so here's Team Sunny, here's Team Shelly, and here's Team Sandy. We are in second place right now, but I believe in us. I believe we can get up there. The SummerSlam as a whole has already raised over $40,000 in the first day. Today is day 1, which is very slay, very cool. And I'm glad to be able to contribute to this. It's a really good cause. I've said that already. We've talked about what they do. But I really appreciate you guys listening to me yap and hearing about what they do and stuff like that. I love promoting them. I love fundraising for them. But yeah. With that, we'll get into our main event, as it were. But yeah, so that's something that's gonna be continuing on as for the next week or so. Like this little bar below me will be here for the next week. We have this stream, and then Sunday we're doing some karaoke. If I can figure out, I want to do have a way for you guys to be able to donate to request songs. I saw someone with a Twitch panel that lets people look through a list of songs, kind of like a book at a karaoke bar with a bunch of things, just to prevent people from accidentally requesting songs that I don't know, because I don't know a lot. So yeah, it was easy to get out of the back rooms. I only had to ask for the exit to. Is that spoilers for the movie? I haven't seen the movie. I want to watch it real bad though. But yeah, if I can figure out a way to do that, to have the little panel of the list of songs that you can request, I will have a sort of I'll give you guys the ability to request songs in exchange for donating to Gamers Outreach through my fundraiser, through my campaign. So that'll be fun. And then next week I also have a fun little something planned. Next Saturday. We'll be streaming Saturday instead of Friday next week. It involves multiple people, and I'm still putting it together, but it will be competitive. And that is all I will say about it. It's competitive and it'll be fun, and it's really great. So yeah, so that's exciting. I'm really excited about that. So my point is, we have a lot of things planned.
Also forgot to say it last stream, but chat, can we ban Willow?
Maybe let's wait until they unlurk. We'll wait until they unlurk and then we'll let them plead their case. How about that? Because I don't want to ban anyone without letting them plead their case. Specifically Willow. But yeah, so what I'm doing today in terms of prepping is I am making my I don't know what it's called, but it's the sheet that people make for Artfight. It's this little sheet that shows your hello hi, welcome. Well, what songs in the karaoke? Oh fuck yeah, oh hell yeah. Hey again, welcome in. Thank you so much for the red clockwork. How you doing? Welcome. Also, hi Ratman, hello. Someone say Will Wood? Yes. We're talking about how I'm doing a karaoke stream on Sunday because we're raising money for Gamers Outreach through the Vtuber SummerSlam, and I'm going to try and figure out a mechanic to let people donate in exchange for being able to request songs. You know what? Across the kitchen floor would slap. What's that other one? Well, that was fun. Goodbye. I forgot what it was called, but it's good. Anyway, those of you who don't know me, hi, I'm Darla. I'm a digital artist. Right now, we're doing some Artfight prep. I'm making the little form that people make to tell people like who they attack and their characters. Like it's a little card. It's a little card sort of deal. So and it shows like your OCs and all of that. Also, we're team comedy this year. The teams are team comedy versus team second sightseer. That's what it is. I literally put my finger up like the actually. That's crazy. That's crazy. Anyway, but yeah, so that's what we're doing. We're making our little card. We're doing an art stream. Oh my god, art text. Can I art text you again? Is that even a thing that's possible? Is that even a thing you can do? Oh my goodness. Dude, that would be so unheard of. Absolutely unheard of. Oh my goodness. Drawing heroes and male characters, which is surprisingly difficult for me for some reason. Honestly, it's a little hard for me too sometimes. I just draw a lot of women. I don't know. I draw a lot of feminine characters. I like drawing cute feminine characters. What can I say? I don't know. But yeah. So we're making our little card so that I can upload it and all of that stuff. So that one's the only one that says I do, but okay, whatever. So we're gonna draw all of our OCs. Black Box Warrior. I can't say I know that one. I can't say I know that one. That's all to say. We got a few days. Who said I can't learn? Who said I can't learn? Right now, I'm just uploading pictures of I'm uploading references of my OC so I can flip between them and I don't have to worry about what's it called? I don't have to worry about like uploading them and stuff. That's what I'm doing right now. And also this will be my first year that I have one of my newest OCs as part of it. So I can finally kick Ghosty Boy off the roster. Hell yeah! Because there's 5, and right now I have 5 characters, including Ghosty Boy, who I kind of just added just because, so I could have a 5th character. To be honest, I didn't really like think about it too much. I don't know why heroes are harder than villains to draw. They're adjacent to each other. I think villains are easier. For me, villains are easier to draw because I like their expressions and stuff, you know what I mean? I like their expressions. I feel like you can be a lot crazier with them, I suppose. So that might be it. That might be part of it for sure. And maybe it's because their character designs. Maybe that has something to do with it, perchance. I'm almost done, guys. Don't worry. Oh, did I do it? Oh, okay, that was easy. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? That's 5! Oh my god. Okay, yay. So, yeah. So we're actually gonna go over to that screen now. We're finally ready. Yahoo! And also, this was the art that I did last time. This was what we finished last time. Let's scoot this over. Let's have this be in line with you guys. It'll be the same width as you guys. And then this can be the same width as that. Oh my god. Yay. Actually, I'll make that a little smaller. Okay. I just figured out how to draw anatomy in cats, and that's kind of it. You know what? Being able to draw cats is kind of fire. That's kind of fire. How do you draw cats? Because I make them all, like cute and stuff. I go, like... Hang on one second. I forgot I have to control S. Oh, good call. Good call me. My freaking file explorer. Artfight 26 card. Also, you guys should totally check me out on Artfight. If you guys are on Artfight, please. I mostly like prioritize people that I know and like you guys because I draw it on stream. But yeah. Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. That's not the right one. Beep beep beep. There we go. I feel outfits are easier for villains. Outfits are easier, I think. I agree. But yeah, my username over there is the same as it is here. I have taken pride in being able to have my username the same everywhere. It's so awesome. It is such a cool thing. Look at that! Oh, first try. And we'll add like a little bit of a border and we'll make it this color. So it can pop out a little bit maybe. Do we want to do that? Villainous poses are flamboyant and fun. I would say that makes it easier. Cuz they're more like loose, I guess. Like I was saying before. And then usually when I say I attack, I just go yes. Hey, that bump is shaped like a deer. DUI, how about you die? I'll go 100 miles an hour. And, for those of you who don't know, with Artfight, friendly fire. So you know how what I said before about you attack someone by drawing their OC, and you're like, when you draw their OC, you're attacking them. So friendly fire is that, but you're drawing a character from someone who is on the same team as you, which I don't mind doing. I don't really care about the points, so I kind of just attack anyone. But friendly fire does get you less points. I think it gets you 25% of the points or 75%. I don't remember, but it gets you less points. So some people won't friendly fire and they'll only attack people who are in the other, who are on other teams. And then revenge is when if someone attacks you by drawing your OC, you revenge attack by just firing back and attacking back. So I do that sometimes. I don't do it every time, and you're not owed a revenge, but which is why I consider it an art gifting competition, because sometimes people will kind of expect to be revenged when you attack them. It's not the like. That's not something everyone thinks, but it is something that I have seen where someone's like, "Oh, well, why didn't you attack me?" You know, I should be like, "Well, I didn't want to." But I've been really digging. There are these oh wait, I forgot to include some information. How big is? I'll just make it like this big. Yeah, whatever. And then people include like what kind of characters they have. I have human characters. And then other elf, tiefling, ghost, and then reaper. Hell yeah. Hi, Rhea! I'll probably update this later, but yeah, this is just to say like what kind of characters you have. Personally, I feel like this part is kind of outdated. I don't see anyone with like worm characters, and I feel like there's so many more kinds of characters. You know what I mean? But whatever, it's fine. I kind of rate different things in that one every year. But I've been really liking, there's this kind of like little sketch, this thing that people will do where they will like draw their character like coming out of the page, which is really cool. I think mine would be like a sort of like default pose, I guess. Maybe not like a wave, but wait, no, let's not do that. But yeah, that's kind of that's what I'm going for right now. And then it's like, oh my god, hi. You know what I mean? Dang. And then I could... OMG, oh my gosh, hi. Did you have to like, were you like specifying that it wasn't oh my god and it was like oh my gosh? Was that the reason for that? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hello. Okay, this looks weird. Maybe I just do like chibis? Can I do that? Maybe that's I don't think that's much better because I don't really have a solid chibi style either, so that doesn't entirely help me, but it's okay. It's fine, it's fine. I'm like, oh my god, it's me. I feel guilty going to church after using the Lord's name in vain. I have an unpopular opinion about that. Over the definition of taking the Lord's name in vain. But I won't share it unless you want to know. But I haven't really like drawn myself chibi in a while. I don't care. Well, to me, I don't like when people say that the definition of taking the Lord's name in vain is saying oh god damn it or something like that, because to me, to take the Lord's name in vain is to do something that you want done and then say, oh, it's in the name of this person, because you're using the name of that person for your personal gain, which is vanity, you know, and selfish. Like when people are like, oh, I have this really shitty belief and it's because in the Bible it says this. Or I have this really shitty belief and God told me to do this. That's my definition of it. So I always get like a little peeves when people are like, oh, don't say that. Don't say that, you're taking the Lord's name in vain. And I'm like, no, it's not. But anyway, that's my little take. I'm putting too much detail in this chibi already, and I, like, have not done anything. Yeah, I won't talk about religion too much. It's more of like a vocabulary definition to me than a discussion of religion, but, yeah. I think I'll make mine... Maybe I'll make mine like a wink. No, it's okay, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Typically, I would not mind, but since it's a charity stream, I'm a little more cautious. But yeah, no. Typically, I love discussing that sort of thing. Like, I do not mind at all. But maybe I do like a sort of like a like a expression. You're playing Battle Cats? What the hell is Battle Cats? What is Battle Cats? I need to do this again. A mobile game? But like what kind of mobile game? Oh, a 13-year-old mobile game. Wow, that's an old mobile game. Tower defense. Oh, interesting. I'm trying to make it all like cute and stuff. A Madoka Magica collab? Oh, that's so fire. Hello, hello. Dude, sometimes when I make that head shape, I feel like I'm drawing YN. Like I'm about to go. Like, oh my god, you know what I mean? I don't know. Who's the art that we're fighting? We're not doing it yet. I don't know why. I'm just not getting a grasp on this for some reason. Maybe the pen needs to be smaller. Maybe I just do something like this. My art could beat up your art. My dad could beat up your dad. No, my dad could beat up your dad. That's crazy. Maybe 2 is the sweet spot. I feel like I'm basically doing pixel art, but it's fine. I don't know, I'm feeling particularly art blocked today. Maybe it's because I've felt icky sicky all day, but it's fine. You'd take on Picasso? I don't know, man. I think Picasso could beat you up. My world-renowned artist can beat up your world-renowned artist. Icky sicky. Yeah, icky sicky. What's wrong with feeling icky sicky? There's nothing wrong with that. The only thing that's wrong with it is if you have a headache and you decide not to take meds about it. That's the only thing. Why would you say that? What, my favorite artist could, my world-renowned artist can beat up your world-renowned artist? Yummers! Yeah, yummers. Yummers. Yeah, I'm basically doing pixel art right now, but it's fine. I'm not digging this too much. I said it again. Oh, I'm so mean. Oh my god, I'm so mean. Oh, wooed. Okay, I'm digging this. Make the eyes more. I think we're gonna being a meanie pants. I am not being a meanie pants. That's duty cakes. That's utter duty cakes. I'm telling on you. I'm telling on you to Vincent Van Gogh. And he's gonna beat you up. I feel like I made this kind of wacky. I might have made the neck too long. I think that might have been what happened. Okay, that's fine. Not Van Gogh, yeah. Yeah, I'll beat you up. He's gonna beat you up. He's gonna be at the... Vincent Van Gogh is gonna be at the foot of your bed at 3 a.m. tonight unless you share this stream with 10 of your friends right now. In the next 10 minutes. You know what's so weird? I said some... This was like a while ago. I said something about... You guys know that copy pasta that's like the... My name is Carmen was said... I am just like you. Something. Send this to 10 people or I'll be at the foot of your bed at night. No one heard of it. No one heard of it. I felt so crazy bonkers. Is that, like, not a thing that people remember? Or am I going crazy? I might be going crazy, but that's okay. Only a clip of it, though? Yeah, no, I've only ever heard, like, a clip of it. Not, like, the whole thing, but, no one had heard of it! What? That's crazy. Dude, that's Blanco D Star. Do I want it to lean forward, or do I want it to be more like a lean back? No, I want to have it be like... I want it to be like this, and I want to have like the hair flowing. Yeah. She doodling. I am doodling. I'm doodling so hard. It actually might be better if I use black. I've been trying not to use black to doodle as much, but it's kind of necessary when it's so small like this. The prophecy being fulfilled. Yes. Evil Larry will steal my toes. No, not Evil Larry, but the Sigma. I need my toes. I need them to like do toe things. Do toe thing. I don't know, man. I don't know. Thank you for the plentiful doodles. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. I like adjusting my proportions and stuff. I look so angry. Yeah, toe things. A balance, yeah. Balance, curling them, holding toes with other people, you know, like toe things. Toe things. Of course. Yes. Final answer. I don't know what's going on. Okay. We do have an ad break coming up. So in that time, we like to use our ad break time to do something to take care of ourselves. So whether it's eating an eat, or drinking a drink, or donating to Gamers Outreach, who said that? We will be doing something to take care of ourselves, because it's just a few minutes, and we like to make sure that nobody ever misses anything. So we try not to do too much during the break. But that'll be in just a few minutes. Yeah. Capitalism! Yeah, no, I need that sweet, sweet 11 cents. But in this case, I'm mostly going to BRB to give you guys a chance to donate to Gamers Outreach. So, you know, like, I would say that's not particularly a bad thing. You know? Freaky all ad. The AI ad of Cheetos where Chester eats them with his feet, saying they're not called Cheetos for nothing. Man, that's freaky. Okay, pack it up. That's a little bonkers. I have never seen that, and I hope I never do. Oh wait, I should probably give myself my jacket for this, huh? Did it play the same song again? What are the odds? That's cray cray. Oh my goodness. And then here's my jacket. Yeah. Okay, and then since I'm on the end, I can have my hair flowing over here. Which is kind of cool. Hi, Power! Hello, hello! Oh, thank you for the save. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, we're gonna be doing that. Oh, that looks ugly. Okay, we will figure this out when we come back. But yeah, we're gonna take that break really quick. In the meantime, do something to take care of yourselves. Eat a eat, drink a drink. Please, please, please check out Gamers Outreach in the meantime. But yeah, I will see you guys in just a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. chat. Welcome back. Welcome, welcome. I hope you guys did something to take care of yourselves. Welcome, welcome. I feel like this is different from my style for some reason, and I don't know why. But we keep on keeping on, I suppose. We're gonna try this again, maybe. Guys, we need to raise $200. The Return of the Bald redeem is the one that gets you? That's the one. That's crazy, actually. That's really funny. I kind of want this one to curl a little further up. I think. Hi, Voidwalker. Hello, hello. Your art looks incredible. Thank you. Thank you so much. Also, hi, Dave. Thank you for the first time chat. Welcome in. How you doing? I hope you're having a good night so far. Maybe it's because I'm just struggling to draw small. That's my thought, because it's definitely different for sure. Yeah. Glad the work week is over. Real. TGF, IF. Am I right? Thank God it's Friday. Am I right? Yeah. What does the needed eraser do? Oh, dang. Yeah. Thank you for the lurk, Rhea. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. I think I've been trying something different with my those bangs lately. I've been doing something like that instead, where the hairline looks a little more natural, I guess. But it looks a little funky. I don't know. Maybe it's Yohoge or something? That it's too up. I don't know. Is this for Artfight? Yeah! So this is for Artfight. If you put like your characters here so that people can get like a quick glimpse of your characters. So Artfight is a site where it is an art trading or art gifting competition where you join a team and then you attack other people by drawing the OCs of people on other teams, so like other accounts. So you're making art for like essentially for people you don't know, which is really cool. And it goes on for the whole month, and then whichever team gets the most points at the end of the month wins. So this year, the teams are Team Tragedy, Team Comedy, and Team Mystery. And I chose Team Comedy because I'm just a silly little guy. So that's the team that I chose. Why is it going again? Hang on a second. One second. I think it accidentally like started playing a different video for some reason. It started like playing a different playlist. And it is shuffled. Okay, cool. There we go. Sorry about that. Actually, I can show you what Artfight looks like really quick. So this is what Artfight looks like. It starts in a week. these are, so you get to pick your team beforehand, or you can like have it randomly assigned to you. But once it starts, I think you can only switch once, and then that's it, or not at all. But these are the different teams. These are like some of the characters that people have made who are on Team Comedy, and then these are some of the ones for people on Team Mystery. Have I done Artfight before? This is my 5th year, I think, doing it. And this is Team Tragedy. But yeah, and then this is what my profile looks like. Last seen 43 minutes ago. These are some attacks that I've done on other people. Not gonna lie, I am a little slow to drawing, so I don't... What do you win? Bragging rights, mostly. This is one that I did last year that I'm very proud of. I really like this one a lot. I did this one on stream. I like the little honeycomb that I put in the highlights. And then this one's my little shoulder pop because her name is Sodi. This one was really cool to do. And then this was another one. I made this one into a GIF, and I got extra points because it's an animation. That was kind of cool because I couldn't decide on what kind of line art I wanted to do, so I just did them all. Was this in 2024? Yeah, I think this is in 2024. And then there's this guy. I made a little guy. This was 2024, yes. And then this one I really like. This one was really cool. And then these are some... This is an older one. This is from 2021. I just drew like a disembodied torso. I thought it was really funny. And then this is my first one in 2020. I think this was also 2021. Or 2022, maybe. What about those who prefer traditional art? What you can do is you can like take pictures of the of your so like let's say you draw it traditionally, you can take a picture and then like crop it and put it into the thing, because this comes clear, so you can like make a layer behind it and go like this. So that's what I would recommend, like going into some sort of like image editing software and adding your guys in that way. If you like want to make a little sheet. It's not mandatory though, like you don't have to make one of the little sheets if you don't want to. But you can most definitely do traditional attacks, like by just taking pictures of it and then uploading it. That is like more than allowed. How many people participate? Thousands of thousands. It's to the point where like usually the site is down for the first week or so of the competition. So you have to save all your so you have to like bookmark attacks, like not attacks, you have to like bookmark characters and like save their reference images in advance, because that is the only way that you'll be able to access them. Otherwise you will not be able to see them because you won't be able to access the website, which kind of stinks. It kind of stinks. It's not my favorite part of the whole thing. I would really appreciate it if they put a little more effort into like making it so that doesn't happen, but it happens every year for varying amounts of time. It's just something to like, it's just something to prep for, which is part of it. That's why people want to get this sort of thing uploaded so early, so that people are able to save them and then can you know, so and then they can attack without having to be online for it. And then once the site goes up, you can start like uploading attacks and things. But yeah, I don't know. Like they do get donations and they use the donations for things. But they haven't listed like website improvement as part of the things that they want to do with the money that people donate. So I don't know. Because it is like a volunteer thing, to my knowledge, that the people who participate are who like are part of the staff or like the moderating team or whatever are like volunteers. I think. But yeah, for the most part, we've kind of just, we as a collective have kind of accepted it as something that's unavoidable. It low-key feels like doomsday prepping sometimes. It's really funny. Hello? 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 Did my stuff... Hello? That was weird. Okay. Hello? Am I good? I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I think. It just froze. Yeah, that was weird. I mean, what do you mean it froze? You're making things up. What are you talking about? That's so weird. I'm just kidding. Hi, Mafia Mom. Hello, hello. Welcome in. We're having a good night so far. How's it hanging? Thank you for the lurkies. Thank you. I need a sippy sip. Hang on. I'm actually drinking water. That's crazy! My OBS keeps crashing? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Water, huzzah! Huzzah, that's what I'm saying. I thought your program was gonna crash. Not gonna lie, me too. I kind of just was like, please don't crash, please don't crash. You're drinking Coke Zero? Fun fact about me, I can't drink soda. No matter how much I want to, I physically cannot. It hurts. I don't understand how people can drink soda, because it just stings, but in like a bad way. I just go, ooh, ah, ouchie. You know what I mean? Tony! Tony! Hey, what's going on? Thank you for the follow earlier. Don't think I didn't see that. Don't think I didn't get an email notification that you followed. Thank you. I appreciate it. The carbonation beats you up. No, for real. It beats up my taste buds or something. I don't know why. I genuinely, like, do not understand why. It's so weird. At this point, I'm okay if the line art's a little fuzzy. Blushes. Oh my god. Let's have it go, like, up a little bit. And this can go like that. Okay. I noticed. I see all. I'm deaf. I kind of have to, you know. I'm nothing if not observant. You know? I'm nothing if not observant. Maybe one enemy just cried a lot. I don't know. That's my thought. One enemy just had really spicy tears, I guess. But why is her face so short? You guys want to know what I saw over the break? I was watching TikTok. You want to know what I saw that was absolutely devastating? I saw an edit to Buzz Lightyear and Jessie from Toy Story, but it's the Spanish version of Risk It All by Bruno Mars, the song that just came out recently. Have you guys heard that? It's I'll send you the tears that I cried listening to that. Okay? How does that sound? Because that, holy shit. I'm so thirsty. I'm so greedy. Not gonna lie, that meme has been in my head for the longest time. Why am I low-key built like a Homestuck character? What is going on? It's because I have no nose. I think that's why. Because I have no nose. I don't know, man. What is going on? Because that would mean you're my enemy. Because I'm green? What are you talking about? Oh, the misery. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Maybe it's the eye throwing me off. What if you drank the tears of your friends? Would not be very yummy, I don't think. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that it won't be very yummy. Hello, on YouTube! You're prepping for Artfight too? Oh my god, what team are you on? What team are you on? Talking about people sending me tears to drink? Oh. I'm not keeping up with the times. I'm not caught up. I'm sorry, I'm not caught up. Manny! Oh my goodness! Are you art fighting it up this year? Oh my god, are you excited for Pengy Party? The first standalone VTuber concert in probably the country, but at the very least in South Florida? Oh my god. You're so excited? Oh my god. That's so crazy. I do hope you have so much fun. It's gonna be so great. It's gonna be so fantabulous. I'm so bad I can't go. I wanna go so bad. Oh my god. Someone just teleport me there. Just teleport me there. L? Maybe it's the hairline that was throwing me off, and now I have like now my bangs are lower. Maybe that'll do something. Perchance. But yeah, no, I hope you're doing well, Manny. I hope you're prepping. I hope you're ready. That is a threat. Ready/threat. Is that a thing? I made it a thing. I invented it. /threat. Oh yeah. What are we raising money for? We're raising money for Gamers Outreach. It is an organization that they make these things called go-karts, where they're these like portable kiosks where they have like a monitor and games and stuff, and they wheel them around hospitals for children who are in hospitals for like long-term care, so that they're able to like play games and stuff and like feel a little bit more normal and just like not think about things for a little bit, you know what I mean? I've raised money with them before. They're a very cool organization. I love what they do. And they have these things called save points, which are little vending machine, not little, but they're vending machines that have like merch and games and like cool stuff that like the hospitals can have, and they can also be used as like rewards for like progress and treatment, like a save point, which is very slay. So yeah, we're raising money for them for until June 28th, which is not this Sunday but next Sunday. So yeah, the link is there, and then I also have like the goals and things and stuffs. Maybe it's the ear that was throwing me off. Thank you so much, Manny! Oh my god! Oh my god, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Guys, we got our first donation, yippee yahoo and stuff. Oh my goodness. I really appreciate it. The first goal We do love kids. We love kids. Here are the goals, by the way. The first one is a new emote. We get a new emote, and chat gets to pick what the emote is. It can be a 6-7 emote. It can be whatever you want, as long as it's appropriate. And then 100 is a cat reveal. That's the one I'm excited about the most, because I want you guys to meet Appy really bad, because she's so nice and so awesome. I want you guys to meet her and hear her yowls more. I actually don't know where she is right now. I did before, and she just kind of disappeared. Yeah, that was all the money you found in the ocean? They're not the ones from, like, when people throw coins to, like, make wishes and stuff, is it? Is it? Oh, well. Oh, well. Ocean money? Oh, well. You just joined your Discord server? Hell yeah! Thank you so much! I've been needing to do more movie nights. I have not had the time for the life of me. I'm gonna erase that. But we will be doing more game nights very soon. I don't know how it gets there. We don't need to know. We don't need to know how it gets there. All that we know is that it's going to a good cause. That's all that matters. It's like how, I think I heard at one point that Disney, they, like, when you throw stuff in like the wishing wells or whatever, they take it and then they donate it to, like, Make-A-Wish or something. I heard that like a really long time ago, and I think it's true, or like St. Jude or something like that. I don't recall. It's like that. I am definitely gonna fix this later. Oh, why do it later when I can do it right now? Yeah. Hi, Napster! Appy's with me, you catnapped her. I find that hard to believe because she just doesn't really tolerate anyone. Well, I mean, she does, sort of. She's just very slow to trust. Because she's a tortie, it's in her nature. Maybe something like that. That'd be that cute. Can I do something like this? Maybe like imitate that shape. Then we can carve it like up. Something like that. Okay, then we're just gonna stick with that for now. That's what we got. We're gonna make sure that this stays in the lines at least. And then we can do everything else in a second. Yay! Oh, your stream streak? Oh my god, you almost lost your stream streak. I will say, I probably won't finish this today. This is probably gonna be a shorter stream than usual. I said it in my Discord, but it probably will be a shorter stream than usual because I am feeling a little icky-sicky. But Sunday we're going all out. We're doing karaoke and it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be really great. Not that I'm ending right now or anything, but I just wanted to give people a heads up. And then we invert again, and we could do this. And boom. And then look at that. Once I get rid of this line. That was there that's totally not there at all. What are you talking about? Hi, Ace over on YouTube. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Here we got our first one. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I think I could stand to make it a little bigger, actually. It's not giving you access. Did you react to the message in the in the rules channel. You gotta scroll up a little bit, but there should be like a way to like accept the rules and stuff. You've never tried karaoke? What? How have you not tried karaoke? What the flip? That's so freaked up. I'm so sorry you've lived this long without doing karaoke. I'm gonna make this... Yeah, I'm gonna make that bigger. Yeah. Ta-da! Ta-da! Okay. Singing doesn't seem appealing? Dang. Womp. Womp. But it's so fun. It's so fun and so great and so awesome. It's one of my favorite things to do, I would say. I would go as far as to say that it's one of my favorite things to do. Sorry, you don't have to apologize. It's okay. I promise it's okay. It's totally fine. Never mind, you're in. Hell yeah! Okay, I think the next one we're gonna do is Pandora. Being bad at it is pretty fun. Yeah. It is pretty fun. It's kind of hard as someone who can sing to do karaoke sometimes because you have to pick a song that's not too, like, show-offy that people know. You know what I mean? Because you can't pick one that isn't... Because the key is you have to pick a song that people can sing along to. That's how you pick a song without being, like, that guy who's like, oh, well, they're just trying to show off. They're just being a showboat. You know what I mean? It's a very fine line to toe. Just do hot cross buns. I can play hot cross buns on the recorder. Also, I have a Ghirardelli here that I'm gonna munch on. I was gonna wait until the break, but I can't. It is too delectable. I can't resist. Okay. Are there lyrics to hot cross buns? Yeah. It just goes hot cross buns. Hot cross buns. 1 a penny, 2 a penny. Hot cross buns. And then that's it. I think. Not entirely sure. That's how I remember it though, but I wasn't over here singing hot cross buns all the time, so. Penny buns? What do you mean? Are penny buns a thing? Are you telling me penny buns are a thing? What does that even mean? Do I want to know? I'm trying to figure out what kind of expression I want to give her. Buying buns for a penny. Well, I mean, you said penny buns like it was a thing, so I thought, I thought that they were just like something that existed, maybe. Perchance, perhaps. I'm gonna give her like a sly smile. Her little like shit-eating grin. I probably won't put her like directly next to me then, since they'll have like similar expressions. Like that. Cause she's kind of a bitch. Like she's an asshole character, but I have another asshole character, as I don't want them both to be the asshole character. I'd rather she be the dick character. You know what I mean? Their prompts? Not quite. It has to be like someone's character. You know? Like, but like besides that, it can be whatever you want. A lot of people will make it so that it fits the theme for this year, which is, the teams this year are comedy, tragedy, and mystery. So sometimes people will, like, there is a lot of clown imagery, for instance. So people will, like, they'll draw people's OCs, like, as clowns. That's a thing that people will do. But yeah, there aren't, like, prompts, per se. Oh my god, I can copy paste. Do I host D&D nights? I do not. I'm part of a few campaigns, but I'm not. I don't host like my own D&D nights, if that makes sense. My favorite little life hack. I'm gonna do something different with the eyes. With the pupils, specifically. Dang, that's crazy. It's like a how pathetic kind of look, you know what I mean? Which is very Pandora core. Oh, by the way, this is my first, like, this is my character from my first long-term campaign. Her name is Pandora Moriarty. She is a bard rogue. She is a College of Eloquence bard and a swashbuckler rogue. How often do people send me food? Not very. I had it for the I did a 12-hour stream sometime last year, and I had it, or no, it was this year. I don't remember. I had it for that, and not often is my point. Do I want to have it looking that way, or maybe like a neutral down? Yeah, I like that, and like instead of like off to the side. And I like how I can make this angle up a little bit. That's what I meant to do for my eye. It would come in handy for a 12-hour stream for sure. But yeah, no, Pandora is really cool. She has a lot of nice lore. The campaign that I used her for was like 2 years long. It was awesome. really great. She's one of my favorite to get, like, art of, besides myself. And again, she's my prettiest OC, because she's just so awesome. Yeah. The creature beside me, that's my sidekick. His name is Ghosty Boy. We don't like him. He's a poo-poo head. He's a poo-poo stinky head. We tolerate him, though. He recently escaped the back rooms. He hasn't really talked since then. Do I want it to be an open mouth, maybe? Nah, I like the... Yeah, I think I'll have her, like, off to the side here. Yeah, okay, that's sick. That's cool. Okay, I'll like that a little bit. Yeah.
I'm not a poo-poo head. I am a sophisticated gentle ghost of navel stature.
Of navel stature? Would a navel ghost know how to spell noble? I think I got you. I think I got you there. Womp womp. Navel. I know. L. Can't spell. L. This is all gonna be covered by a braid, but it's okay. Or maybe I do want it to be like...
You try not making typos when typing when your hands are just little nubs.
I like that. Well, yeah, I know. I gave you a massive debuff. I'm aware. I did that shit on purpose. Also, hi, Will. Hello. Welcome in. We are prepping for Artfight while raising money for Gamers Outreach. I do kind of... I dig this a little bit. Sick. Cool. A nosy navel noble naps noisily. Hell yeah. I did it. Artfight. Yeah, so Artfight is an art gifting competition that takes place over the month of July. But this is where you can, like, you put your characters and then, like, information, like your username and stuff like that. What kind of characters you tend to attack, whether, like, some people will only attack, like, anthropomorphic characters, or some will only attack, like, feminine characters. Attacking is where you draw other people's OCs. So you're on a team, and then you draw other people's OCs in order to attack and get points for your team. But yeah. Is it common to draw outside of the box? It's not something I see a lot. Most of the time I'll see people use just like regular icons of their character, which is typically what I do, but I wanted to put a little more effort into it this year. So I decided to go a little bit harder with it. I also sometimes will see people, they'll make it kind of like fit, they'll make the portrait of their character fit with the theme of the thing. So like if you're on Team Mystery, I'll see people like silhouette the character out and then just have like their main color as like the eyes or whatever. Like let me see if I can find an example, because it's super cool. It's super neat. Man, ooh. Ooh, that one won't load all the way. Why can't I? Okay. So like here's an example. Someone will, so they're on Team Mystery. So then they'll like they'll have their character like all silhouetted and stuff. Isn't that sick? That's so cool. Or they'll or there's like a team tragedy one. I've seen a Team Tragedy one where it's all blocked out except they have like tears on it or whatever. Let me see if I can spot one. Here's another example of like going outside of like of going outside the box, which is really cool. There's a little kibby. It's super cute. I mostly saw them on TikTok, I'm not gonna lie. But a lot of people are like uploading it to their like DeviantArt and stuff. It's a good way to like kind of get a glimpse of someone's characters and style and stuff. Maybe if I look up like tears. Or like they'll have it all like in one color. That's another good example. It'll all be like monochrome to kind of fit with everything. You can imagine it though. You can imagine it though. It's super cool. So I'm doing something similar. Yeah, I might make her a little more central. I like the creativity. I know, it's so sick. I wanna make the braid like come off of the thing. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Welcome to the Ghoul Kids Club officially. I miss playing Pandora so bad. She was such a fun character to play. The campaign ended like 2 years ago, but she was such a fun character. I miss her every day. This is my D&D character. Yes! I played her for a campaign a few years ago. Her name is Pandora. She is a College of Eloquence bard and a swashbuckling rogue, which I think is a pretty sick combination if you ask me. But I heard barking for a second. But yeah, I played her from about, I think 2022 to 2024? something like that, I think. I'm trying to... I want to, like, have the braid come off. I think that'd be really cool. You have a sketchbook and you've been drawing in it recently? Oh, that's so cool! You've been practicing faces. That is so fair. Like, I love just practicing one thing. I am such an advocate for just, like, practicing one thing. What do you recommend? In terms of... You're definitely on the right track in terms of, like, picking one thing to study and sticking with it. Like, I am so for that. That is so sick. In terms of, like, a lot of people ask me how to develop a style, and I think a good way of doing that, how I did it, was, using your, like, picking, like, getting some kind of art that you like, right? And then looking at it and just being like, okay, what specifically do I like about this artwork? And then dissect it as deeply as you can. So if you could, instead of saying like, oh, I like the colors, you can say, oh, I like how they add this little light part to their shading, which is called a bounce light. I like adding, or I like how their colors are really saturated. I like how their highlights have a little glowy effect to them. Or if it's about, like, proportions, you could be like, oh, wow, I like how their eyes are this certain size. I like how the eyes are at this part of the face. You know what I mean? Instead of just saying, oh, I think that looks cool. It's really important to be able to, like, dissect what you like about something so that it can eventually be something you replicate in like, your own art. You know? I think that's the most effective way of studying in a way that is, like, productive and actually, like, applies to your work in a way that you can actually, like, practice it. Because if you just say, oh yeah, I like color, you can't really do much with that, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's what I recommend. Also, hi Bogey over on YouTube. Hello, hello. Do I still play D&D? Yes, I'm actually doing I actually have a session tomorrow, LOL. I'm gonna be drawing her in a little bit, but I have she's my first monk character. Her name is Tony Montoya, and she is a you know what? I would need to pull up her D&D Beyond because I don't exactly know. I call her fighting style Zip Zap Zop because she's very, like, movement heavy, and she kind of just, like, bounces from one person to the other and just goes boop 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 boop. You know what I mean? Kind of like it's like this one scene that of, like, when Jinx fights in Arcane, where she's kind of, like, super low to the ground and she's, like, running around and she has, like, this magic behind her. That's how I imagine her fighting style, and I just call it Zip Zap Zop. She's a warrior of shadow. Yeah, she's a warrior of shadow monk. It takes place in, like, a 1920s, like, sort of vibe. So there's that. It's really cool. I love it a lot. But yeah, I can't play as Pandora anymore, unfortunately. It makes me sad every day. I miss her all the time. But yeah, which, speaking of, we're actually gonna be taking a break here in a second. We like to take breaks every hour to, let ourselves take a little bit of a breather. In the like, while we're taking our break, we like to do something to take care of ourselves, whether that's eating and eat or drinking a drink, or my favorite thing, petting our pets. We are still raising money for Gamers Outreach, so please be sure to check out the links and donate if you have the means to. We're halfway to hitting our first goal, which is very great. Fat Tony from The Simpsons. Wow, that's crazy. But yeah, here are those links. We have a couple of our icons done already, so we're making good progress. I will see you guys in just a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. Hello, hello, welcome back. I hope you guys do something to take care of yourselves. Welcome, welcome. Yeah. We're still doodling. We're still doodling it up over here. I will say I probably only will be able to get done like these little sketches. I probably won't even, I might even just keep it the single colors just to keep it shrimple. But yeah, because I don't want to go too intense with it. Why can't I play this character anymore? Because the campaign's over. That's kind of it. The campaign that I played her in has been over for like a couple years now. And I miss it dearly, but it was very fun while it lasted. You know? Yeah, no, it was really great. It was my first ever like long-term campaign, because I had only ever done like one-shots that like never came to become, that never went to become like a full campaign that like it was supposed to and then it didn't, like that sort of thing. But yeah, you can't play another campaigns. I mean, technically you can. That's not really how it works in D&D. You don't typically, because like it would kind of connect that world to other worlds kind of oddly. But I mean, it's up to the person. It's up to the player and what they want to do. Personally, I probably won't. I probably wouldn't do that. Perchance, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna make this less of like a... I'm still like very torn about the expression. Yeah, always wanted to play. There are ways. There are like, I think, sites that let people kind of connect to people in order to play together. I'm just not getting the expression right, I don't think. Maybe it's because of this. This is hard. This is Undertale? Yes, it is! Yeah. I'm looking for this, like, particular expression that I had for her. For this, like, one piece that I had. One piece! That I really liked, but I totally forgot the, like, sort of expression that I gave her. OM goodness. I'm like looking through Discord for that, for the One Piece. For like that one piece of art that I made. Yeah. Hang on. Let's try this one more time. I like this a lot better. Okay, I dig that a lot more, I think. Yeah, it was the eyebrows. Looks kind of funky because of the hair, but I really wish I had separated the layers more. Oh my god. You haven't played Undertale in years, really? Okay, we're gonna go for more of that, like, cocky grin that I had originally. Because the expression that I'm working on right now, I think would work better for Tony. What's Smisky? You wanna find out? You wanna find out? It's a fun little redeem. It's a fun little redeem. I love it. Okay, I like this. Hello, Smisky. The little Smisky is a little guy. You never beat Undertale? You get, oh man, Undyne is to me the hardest battle. Like Sans is pretty predictable. Undyne was just hard for me to get through. Like Undyne took me a lot more tries to get through than Sans did. Oh goodness. It did take a few tries to beat. Yeah, Sans is a pretty tough customer, I'll say. Don't like this too much. I think I'll just, like, lower the hairline a little bit like I did before. I know, maybe I'm just not used to drawing small, so it's throwing me off or something, but yeah. And then we're gonna draw some flowers. Yeah. You might need to update the donation bar. What? What does that mean? What does that mean? Hi, Bread. What does that mean? What? 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 Oh my god! Why hasn't it shown up yet? Why hasn't it shown? Please! Please show up! But whoa, I just had to make sure. Oh my god! Holy crap! Oh goodness! Thank you so much! Oh my god! Oh my god! Wait! Oh my god! Gulp! Someone get John Gamers Outreach on the phone. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Holy shit. Brett must be some kind of hero. That's what I'm saying. Oh my god. I have to come up with more goals. We have to do all the goals now. I have to do an uncapped subathon now. Fuck. Oh my god. No, now my OBS is messing up. No. Okay, there we go. Oh, that was so scary. I thought my OBS crashed. Oh my god. My OBS was just flabbergasted. Yeah. Yeah, their workers are volunteer too. Yeah, no. They're all non-profit. Well, shucks. 10 more goals. All of the goals. I have to add all of the goals. One shot time. One shot time. But what if I like throw it together and we do it next week? That'd be really fun. Oh my god. Holy shit. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh. Oh my god. Okay. I will say, let's review the goals. Those of you who were not here for it, let's check out the goals. Here are all the goals. Chat chooses a new emote. You guys, so you will now get to choose a new emote. Right? Here's an Appy reveal. You guys will get a reveal of my cat, Appy Swows. Doodle request stream. I'm gonna do a stream where I take all of your requests and I will doodle them all. I will probably do that. That's probably what I'll do next Wednesday, to be honest. Would have been funny to do like 20 silly doodles. Sadly, didn't think about that. That's okay. Dude, I'll doodle whatever the hell you want. To be honest. Thank you for the biddies, Will. Thank you. We also get a return of the Bald Redeem. The Bald Redeem will return once I shape my head into a normal bald shape. We will be soon doing a character design stream where I design the character and then I give it away as a character design for you guys to all. It'll probably be a giveaway, and then whoever gets it can do whatever they want with it, and then it'll be theirs. D&D one-shot stream. I'm gonna do my first one-shot. I'm gonna DM my first one-shot, and it's gonna be great, and it's gonna be awesome. Vocal cover release. That's happening. Yay. I can't say when, but definitely in the next couple months. By the end of summer. That is my goal, by the end of summer. And then uncapped subathon. Uncapped subathon. I haven't done a subathon in 3 years, but it will happen. Thank you so much again, Brad. Oh my goodness. And also, if you guys would still like to donate, we did hit our goal, but we're still raising money. These are some of the stuff that you can get for yourself. You can get an exclusive Discord role in the server called Spooky Gamer. That's what I give to everyone who donates $5 for any of the fundraisers that I do. A silly doodle. You can request something for me to draw, and I will draw it really badly. Or VIP. You will permanently get Twitch VIP. And it'll be awesome and it'll be great. Which, hang on. There we go. Thank you for the last sub. You were there for the last subathon. So a subathon is like it is a subscriber marathon where you stream for as long as you can for like a certain amount of time, and then and there's a timer, and then people subscribe or gift subs to donate to like add to the timer. So the streamer will be live as long as subs are like continuing to like be added, and then there are also goals along with that, kind of like this, but more like it would usually be like pretty personal, like for the channel. Should you start planning shit for the subathon? You mean for like a subathon that you do, or like for like my subathon? Because if so, I could really use the help. Oh goodness. But yeah, so that's what a subathon is. Yeah. I'm so, holy shit, I'm still reeling. I'm trying not to curse too much. but yeah. New presentation night. New PowerPoint night. But yeah, those of you who are just now stopping by, I'm working on my Artfight, thing. This I am gonna just have be my profile picture. I'm probably not gonna have it be like a new thing. But, what people will do is they will draw their OCs or just like use images of their OCs and put them in. Just as like, just a sort of like a presentation of their main OCs that they use. So I'm doing that with, this is my D&D character. Her name is Pandora, and she's super awesome. It does look like a chocolate bar wrapper. I'm disappointed that the one team that I wanted was orange. I think it's yellow because it's like red, yellow, blue. But everyone's gonna say it's orange. And as we all know, I don't particularly care for the color orange. So there's that, but whatever, it's fine. But yeah. So right now, usually people will just use, like I said, they'll just use like images that they already have. But sometimes people will do something like this primarily so that it can like go outside the box and it just kind of looks neat. So that's what I'm doing right now. I don't think I'm gonna color them, to be honest. We'll know in our hearts it's not orange. Real. We'll know, and that's what matters. 4 eels. But yeah, it's a good way to give information about your characters and what kind of what species of character you have, what kind of people you attack. Because sometimes people they'll be like, oh, I only draw feminine characters. I only draw I don't know. I only draw anthro characters. I only draw humanoids. I only attack my mutuals, or like that sort of thing. So that's what that's for. I don't have a limit. I kind of just draw whoever. So there's that. But yeah. So this is me, and then this is Pandora, and then the next one I'm gonna draw. Who's the next one I'm gonna draw? Let's do Daisy next. Daisy is a character that I have who, she was part of a story that I was making with a few friends, and it ended up not, like, amounting to anything. Like, it ended, this is the full... Let me show you guys the full sheets of these characters, just so you can get, like, a good look at them. Let's start with Pandora. This is what Pandora looks like. She's an Eladrin elf, so she, like, her appearance changes with the seasons. And typically their mood or, like, personality also changes with the seasons. My favorite one to draw her in is spring. And this is an item called the Devil's Die. That is an item that she attuned with, and then it, like, embedded in her like a crystal gem. It was really funny. It was a very, very important part of her story. Personally, I feel like I really popped off with this, like, style-wise. I don't know what came over me. I just really love drawing her. She's a very pretty elf lady. So, yeah. And then, this is Daisy. She is a pilot and a runaway. She was a pilot and she ran away. and she's muscular. And yeah, I've redesigned her a few times actually. I think this is like my second redesign of her. Yeah, I'm very proud of this design. And then this is a Minecraft SMP character I had actually, who I did redesign as well. The back of her shoe has a poppy, which is really sick, that I like a lot, and she has a little poppy on her head, and she makes trails of poppies wherever she goes, and is really sick and is really cute. And then this is Tony. She is a drow and a monk, a warrior of the shadow monk. She's Flapper inspired. I liked doing the little sequin pattern. It was really cool. I learned a lot designing this character. I really like this expression. I like the running mascara and stuff. And she's got that glittery eyeshadow, which is really sick. She is a character that I am currently playing for a campaign that is relatively new. I think we've only done a few sessions. We're about to do our first combat, which is gonna... It's Tony with an eye, Willow, and you know it! And you know it! She's Flapper inspired. She's crazy cuckoo bananas. And yeah, that's kind of all you need to know about her. How many was that? And then that's 4, and then there's me. But yeah, we're trying Daisy next. Which is very cool. A younger Yzma. I hate that I can see that. They just have similar color palettes. They just have similar color palettes. I scream as they drag me away. Your art style reminds me of my hero. Funny enough, when I first started doing digital art, I was actually pretty inspired by my hero in terms of like eye style. That's why I say to like take something that you like and then like analyze why you like it. For me, that was the eyes. I liked how they did, how their eyes looks like this, and then they had the pupil, and then it went like that, and then this was white, and then like that was white, and then it had like the eye color under. I really liked how they did that, so I did that for a very long time. I still kind of go back to that sometimes. But yeah. No, thank you so much. That's really cool. I'm trying to decide what way I want her to be facing, to be honest. Maybe I have her facing... Maybe I just do some... Maybe I just have her go in the middle, but then like... facing this way? Something like that, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, no, Daisy is one of my more complex characters. Even I don't know a lot about her. Very complicated past, very like screw you, screw everyone. You can tell by her expression she looks so enthused all the time. I don't know why. I'm trying to think of when I made Daisy. It was like around when the campaign was ending actually. So it was kind of a coincidence that her personality ended up being very similar to how Pandora's was when I first started playing her, as opposed to Pandora by the end of the campaign. Because Pandora by the end of the campaign is very different than how she started off, which is what you want from a D&D character, I think. But yeah, she's kind of sick. She's very cool. We love her. We're making her all angry and stuff. I'm kind of making it just similar to her reference, to be honest. That was kind of a coincidence. Though I do, come to think of it, I do want her facing this way to show off the scar. Yeah. Not really the expression I want. She looks too cute. It looks too cute. What the heck? I think it was the mouth, I think. There we go. Did you guys know this song has lyrics? Did you know that? I think it's this one. The one that, like, Metaton is singing during, like, the like, performance. That's my problem as well, as I look too cute. Real! I assume. I do mainly draw cute characters. That's just what I like to draw. What can I say? Not much. Besides, you got me. Okay, I'm liking where this is going. A little bit, maybe? Radix! Oh my god, it's so good to see you! How's it going? I hope you're having a good night so far. Hello, the arting goes good. The money raising for Gamers Outreach is also going good. We absolutely crushed our goal. Thanks to Bread and Manny the Manatee. So I'm gonna have to make some stretch goals soon. Well, the next stream is Sunday, so I'm gonna have to do it before Sunday, so I know what I'm doing tomorrow. Yippee! Not even sarcastic. Okay, I kind of like that. That's a good expression. Sort of. You just joined today, and we are happy to have you. We are so happy to have you here. What a great first stream to be here for. Bam 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 bam. Your expectations are sky high. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, I won't let you down. I won't let you down. Oh goodness. Well, Sunday we're doing karaoke. That'll be the next thing we do. Wanted to hang with fellow artists. Hell yeah! Are you doing some Artfight prep as well? Are you an art fighter? If so, what is... I think I fall... If you are on Artfight, I think we follow each other. I don't recall. I want to say we do. I'm not an artist. Can we still hang? You seem cool. You seem cool for not an artist, so I'll allow it. I'm just kidding. You're so welcome. You are so welcome here regardless of whether you doodle. Just as long as you understand the true meaning of doodling as a state of mind. You just don't draw enough? That is totally okay. You do not have to draw a lot in order to be on Artfight. I think there was one year where I only did 2 attacks, and then one year where I didn't even do any. It is totally fine, I promise. You understand creativity? Then you are welcome! You are welcome here. That's all you need to know. That is all I require. That said, it is an important requirement, you know? You're a pretty sole artist to join any events. You're just doing fan art of that Nikki game. That is a good game to make fan art for, to be honest. I think I had... No, I had it right the first time. Okay. I think this is supposed to go like... more like that. Yeah, okay. Yeah. There we go. But yeah, I think I'm settled on it being like... on them being like monochrome. And not being too like... what's it called? Detailed? Because I'm okay with it being like this. I think it's kind of slay. I think the eyes are a little funky though. It's those like couple pixels that were throwing me off. It's always a couple pixels. It's always a couple pixels that will just throw you off completely. Ooh, ooh, good fish. What are you getting? What are you getting? What do you got? Ooh, a blue ghosty. I've heard those are blue raspberry flavored. Yeah, I've heard those are blue raspberry flavored. Not that the ghosts are edible, but if they were, it'd be blue raspberry flavored. Oh, it's because the eyes are like 2 completely different shapes. What is going on? Okay, that's why it looked funky. I was like, what the hell? You can eat the ghosties? There's been a pretty big debate on whether you can eat them. I say no, but people politely disagree. Bro, don't do this. Okay. Scared the crap out of me! Okay. Okay. But if one did happen to wander into my mouth, if it just so happened to wander into your mouth, you tend to draw heavy-handed. I do something similar. Do you mean in terms of like you press too hard or like you hold your pen too hard? Because I definitely do that. I don't know why. Maybe my recommendation, since you're more of a traditional artist, you said, right? Look into look into getting pencils that have different size lead, because there will be different kinds of pencils that like the graphite will be like softer, so you don't have to press down as hard in order to like make it look darker. So I would definitely look into getting pencils that are that have like that different size graphite. And then you can like refine as you go, but you don't have to like press super hard. That's kind of like the equivalent of getting like having a pen with a less pressure sensitivity. It's kind of equivalent, I think. I'm gonna do the goggles. And then I'm gonna turn off the goggles so that I don't see them, and then they don't throw me off, because they're gonna throw me off if I look at them and then try to do them if I try to do the hair at the same time. Life is good. Life is good. Life is good. We're raising hella money for Gamers Outreach. We're doing awesome. Today's a good day. I watched Karate Kid yesterday for the first time. That shit was great. It was awesome. It was awesome and fantastic and fantabular. Yeah. Plum. I can't remember the last time I had a plum. Jeez, when was the last time I had a plum? I do think this would angle down a little bit since it like curves on the face. Just a smidge, but I think that would go like that. Yeah, and then they would kind of be over here. There we go. Now she's bald. Which one? The first one. I'm trying to watch the second one today, depending on when we end stream and how long it takes me to watch the Amazing Digital Circus finale. Dorito plum flavor? You'd be right. I've never had Dorito plum flavor. I feel so uncultured. Am I missing out? How much am I missing out? But I will say, I have had Cool Ranch Dorito. Look at me. Look at me with my Cool Ranch Dorito. And I'm not drinking anything. But I got my Cool Ranch Dorito. It's the best flavor. It's really yummy. I also just love the classic nacho cheese. I don't know. Thank you for the hydrates. I actually have water this time. I got a coffee earlier, and I got it delivered, right? And I asked for cold foam, and it was like marshmallow cold foam, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so excited. I freaking love marshmallow cold foam. Right? So then it comes, and guess what? Not only is there no cold foam, but they left space in the cup for the cold foam. Like, here's the cup. Here's the cup, right? And it has, like, the sticker on it or whatever. And the drink is, like, up to here. And this is the amount of space that it requires for a cold foam. And it was, like, right here. They didn't even, like, fill it up to the top and be like, oh, oops, sorry. Or, like, even put whipped cream or something on it. No foam. Yeah, no, okay, so cold foam is like, it's essentially just kind of melty whipped cream. It has a different consistency. It's so good. It's so good. I love it. I love making it. Like, I ended up just making it for myself. I made it myself, and not only that, I got a white chocolate mocha. So it was supposed to be a white chocolate mocha with marshmallow cold foam, and it's like a s'more soda sort of deal, right? So then I had a white chocolate mocha, so then I made cold foam. and I added vanilla, whatever. And then I squeezed raspberries into it, and I made a raspberry cold foam to go on top of my white chocolate mocha. And I was able to let them know, okay, so here was the problem. I tried, but it required a picture of, like, proof that it didn't come with it, but I had already put my cold foam on it, so I couldn't take a picture of it without cold foam because I put it on. I made it myself and then put it on. But they would be like, oh, what do you mean it didn't come with it? It's right there. So I kind of screwed myself a little bit by being creative and coming up with the creative solution. But, you know, whatever. You often use mechanical pencils since that's what you prefer. I guess the only time I find myself using wooden pencils is when I'm shading. You can also, they have mechanical pencils with different size lead too. 0.5 is the default, but if you get like 0.7 or 0.9, it'll have that similar effect. It won't be exactly the same. I recommend 0.9, that'll be like the most stark difference. But yeah, if you get a mechanical pencil with 0.9 lead, it'll have the same effect that I was telling you about. Yeah. I will say, I don't do traditional art a ton. I do it sometimes, like when I'm sketching. Like when I'm somewhere and I have my sketchbook and I'm just like, okay, I wanna draw right now. Though I don't even really have a sketchbook. I have just like a notebook and then I put a bunch of stuff in it. Like I'll put notes and things, like someone will tell me something and I'll write it down, or like that sort of deal. But I haven't used like a normal sketchbook in like ever. My goodness. Eat the cold foam off out of spite. But then it would look like because I had already drank like a fifth of it, you know? It would have looked like I just took the cold foam off myself and I was trying to scam them. Because you would have been able to tell. It was like already opened and tampered with, you know? Curse me for coming up with a creative solution and solving my problem. But I mean, I guess since I solved my problem, it didn't really matter. But, you know, whatever. It's about the principle. It's about the principle of the matter. You know. Mine's a 0.7. Yeah, go for a 0.9. Wait, no. Wait, is it 0.9 that's smaller or bigger? I want to say it's 0.9. Mechanical pencil lead size. Yeah, no, you want to go bigger. You can get some really big lead sizes, but usually for like quote unquote regular mechanical pencils that people just use to write, like that aren't artist specific, you can get like a 0.9 millimeter and it'll be that. You can also get colored lead, so you can use that as well, which is neat. I think I made her ponytail too big. There we go. Colored lead. Yes! I loved using colored lead when I was doing traditional stuff. It's so great. Such an underrated tool. Okay. At this point, now I can fill it in. I'll fill it in with yellow. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do yellow or purple as the final one. Because, like, her highlights are yellow. I don't know why, but this whole thing feels like a very stark departure from my my usual style. Maybe it's because I'm drawing so small. But yellow is like her like image color, for lack of a better term, so. Yeah. Do they all have the colors like a regular case of colored pencils? It's like, from what I've seen, it will either be one pencil that has, like, you know those pens that had like different color switches, and then you push it down and it's a different color. It's like that, but with a pencil. That, or it'll just come in a box of just like different things of lead, and it's just like normal colors like you would find in a box. It's not like, it's pretty limited. Do you usually draw big? Yeah, no, pretty big. My canvases are regularly like an average of like 4,000 pixels, I would say. What happened? What happened? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh. I turned the visibility off. But yeah, no, the color, I usually use like at least like 3,000 to 5,000 size. Because I like to be able to zoom stuff in however I want, you know? Let's move this a little to the left. What the frick? Okay, wait. There we go. I feel like I made the head a little too tall. There we go. I love the liquefy tool. Live, laugh, liquefy, I say. Yeah, live, laugh, liquefy. She just has really big hair. She does. I was measuring from like this part, because the hair goes up a little bit, but there's also that like base head part. But I see what you mean. I do agree. I suppose since I'm kind of doubling down on the whole, like, not... idea. What if we use the color as a... like the color of the thing? Right. So it'll kind of match a little more. Huh? A good idea. Thank you. Because honestly, I do not want to color all of these. And it's a good way to practice my values too. And it doesn't even have to be perfect. Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! I like to practice my values by sharing food. That is a good way to practice sharing your values. Your sharing values, I should say. and Pandora also has dark hair. Wait, wrong color. Yeah, how are you gonna fill the background of the character squares? Probably with their main color, or with like a secondary color. Or maybe with like the orange, maybe with like this orange color. Nothing too crazy. And then there's the ear. Then I am gonna do this for their pupils though. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, wrong one. And then for the flowers. Yeah. Carefully. Pretty much, yeah. And then this part is a little lighter. Okay. This part's a little complicated because the sleeve is like translucent. I kind of dig it. I think it's cool. I might adjust like the full coloring of it, but I don't know yet. I definitely do need to adjust my my line work on this one now that it's like, now that I put more effort into the other ones, you know. Thank you for the cheer. And then my hair is really cool because you can like fill in the, you only have to fill in the underparts, which is really sick as frick. And then we're gonna add like this sort of spacey effect, I guess. And then we fill this in, because my jacket is pretty dark. And then we can erase the bones. This I think I'm just gonna fill that in. Do I want to fill this in like the teeniest tiniest bit? That's kind of cool. Yeah. Is there a name for your head wings or just head wings? I just call them my wings, but head wings is really funny. I might steal that. I think head wings is really sick. That's cool. But yeah, this is what we got so far. When we come back, we're going to work on the last two. Let's test out our little theory of whether adding the orange... Watch this. Yay! I think I might add like a white border or whatever. But, yeah, this is what we got so far. We are almost done. We're about 60% done. But we're gonna take a break really quick. In the meantime, be sure to do something to take care of yourselves. Go eat a eat, drink a drink, pet your pets, and go check out Gamers Outreach. I'm gonna be adding stretch goals, so you wanna keep donating. Thank you so much for helping us hit all of the goals, though. Holy crap, I'm still flabbergasted. Absolutely flabbergasted. But yeah, we're gonna take a break really fast. Don't go anywhere.
behind it. Okay, it had a
Welcome back! Hello! Welcome back! I hope you guys did something to take care of yourselves. Hello, hello. We are about 3/5... Well, not about. We are 3/5 of the way done with our silly little... this stuff. I'm deciding who... Welcome back. Thank you. Welcome back to you, too. So we got 2 left. We have Erica and we have Tony. I think I'm gonna do Erica next. Yeah. Pretty much all of my OCs have dark hair. Except for me, which is kind of really silly goofy, I think. I don't know what color I would do for Erica. I don't know if it would be blue. Perchance, probably blue, if I had to guess. Well, I don't have to guess, it's my Oshi, but whatever, you guys know what I mean. What I do have to guess is the size pencil I used. I think it's that one. If I had to, the eye suggests blue. That's what I'm thinking. Look at those orbs. Look at those orbs, dude. Look at orbs. These are the these are the ocean orbs that people warn you about. What are the themes playing to Artfight? So the themes, so this is it decides what team you're on. So there's comedy, tragedy, and mystery. Last year it was fossils versus crystals. And then the year before that, it was Wither versus Bloom. So, so yeah. It helps, it just, like, decides what, like, what team you're on. Like, which team you're representing, you know? But yeah. It's nothing too crazy. But sometimes people will, sometimes they'll like include the theme in their drawing. So like, let's say like this year they might like draw someone's OC like as a clown. Or if someone was on Team Crystals last year and they were drawing someone in Team Fossils, they might like, I don't know, like draw the OC as like an archaeologist or something like that. So sometimes it has, sometimes it's considered, most of the time it's not, from what I've observed. But yeah. Oops, why are you oopsing? No reason to oops. No reason to oops, don't worry about it. Yeah. Too late, once an oops, always an oops. No! No! Not the oops. It's just typos, so don't worry about it. I do not care about typos. Yeah, they just add character. I don't love how this is turning out, so we're gonna redo that a little bit. And we can do that, because we're allowed. Okay. Eurobeat. I do not listen to Eurobeat. Is that like stuff from Eurovision? Is that what you mean? Or is it like something different? The first thing I thought of was Mr. Saxo Beat. I would do that song all the time on Just Dance. Whoa! 6-7! Oh my god, thank you for the follow! Holy crap! We have a celebrity in our midst. That's crazy! Welcome to the void! Welcome, welcome! I'm so honored you're here. I hope you're having a good night so far. How's it hanging? What's the haps? I'm redoing these eyes. I am working on an Artfight attack. Not a... Force a habit. I'm prepping for Artfight by making my, my card. My character card. While raising money for Gamers Outreach. For Vtuber SummerSlam. I think I'm just not loving the head, to be honest. How are you doing? Are we having a good night so far? You know what? The head doesn't really matter if I'm gonna be covering it. Right? That's my thought. Oh, I liked it how it was before. That's good. Okay, I like that. I like that. Which is really funny that the two Minecraft OCs are next to each other. I think it's very silly. It's very ironic, to say the least. Okay, wait. Let's just start by adding the shirt neckline before I forget. Okay. It's meant to be like a princess style like sleeve. I'm gonna do, you know what? I'm gonna make the sleeve poof out like that. There we go. I never know how that part goes. I just know it goes like... And then we're gonna make the hair poof out. Actually, it's gonna go a little in like that. Okay. Oh, this is so cute. There we go. The head's kind of a weird shape, but we'll fix that later. Let's rotate this a smidge. There we go. Okay, let's check like the sizing on this. Okay. We can move... Let's move the flower off to the side for now. She's a Pikmin! Yeah! No, low-key, she's a Pikmin! Hello, baby Pikmin! Okay, let us... This is gonna go over... We're gonna put it closer to the middle. And now we can scoot it back. And personally, I think it looks a lot better. I like that. Okay. I mayhaps will adjust it a little more. Oh, wait, actually, I forgot the necklace. Wonder what kind of flower your head would grow. I'm curious, yeah. Yeah, chat. What kind of flowers do you think would grow from your head? If you had a flower that could grow from your head. For me, I think forget-me-nots. Because I think they're sick. I think they're cool. I'm gonna add some of the leaves. Very minimally, though. I'm not gonna add them too much. Is there like some vines? Yeah. There we go. This might be a little too bright. I might go with the lighter blue version. But I do like what we got so far. You know what would be cool is if someone had a sunflower and the sunflower always faced towards the sun, like a actual sunflower. Wouldn't that be cool? I think that'd be sick. Okay, boop. Okay, let's try it with the lighter blue. Maybe with the red, I'm curious. No, it doesn't work with the red. So there's the light blue or the lighter blue. I think the blue works better. That, like, the regular blue. It might change once I add all of this stuff. Yeah. Whoa! Hello, hello! Hi! Welcome in! Hello. Thank you so much for the raid. Hi, Loyally Bear. Oh my god, what were you? Oh, you're on. Are we a fellow Team Sunny? Are we a fellow Team Sunny? Oh my god. Hello, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Your art's so cute. Thank you. I'm doing some Artfight prep right now. But yeah, to those who don't know me, hi, I'm Darla. I'm a digital artist. Like I said, we're doing some Artfight prep. We are also on Team Sunny. We just hit all of our goals, actually. We had one a very generous donator. So I need to come up with some stretch goals if anyone has any ideas. But, yeah, I'm a digital artist. I play a lot of indie games. That's what I play mostly. I really like Binding of Isaac. We just finished Mouse PI for Hire recently. That was really great. And yeah, love the way you draw eyes. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And I also have my own talk show. It's called the Doodle Dialogues. It's where I interview VTubers and content creators while drawing them. And it's a really great time. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much for trusting me with your community. I'm really glad you're participating in SummerSlam. Is it your first Gamers Outreach event? Have you, or your first, like, SummerSlam? Because I did Spooktacular Streamathon last year. But I did not, that was my first Gamers Outreach event. But this is my first SummerSlam. But yeah. You think your head flower would be a moth orchid? That's a really good choice. We're talking about, because my OC has a poppy growing from her head. So we were talking about what our flowers growing from our heads would be. And of course, if any of you guys need to raid and run or anything like that, please take care of yourselves first and foremost. Yeah, take care of yourselves. Please, I beg. It is not an option. It is not optional. But yeah, this is what I got so far. These are my other characters. This is me, obviously. This is one of my old D&D characters. This is my first D&D character from my first long-form campaign. This is a character that I created with a few friends of mine for a game. And then this is my first Minecraft OC. But yeah, a white rose but green onion. Green onion would be so funny. Imagine you're just like, needs a little bit of something. Snip! You know? That'd be Ratatouille? The sunflower idea is really cool. That'd be really sick. That'd be really nice. But my last OC that I'm gonna be doing is actually also a D&D character. Her name is Tony. She is a warrior of the shadow monk. She's a drow. It's the campaign itself is very like 1920s based. She's a little bunkonista. She's very fun to draw. I love her a lot. Yeah. Your fourth SummerSlam. Oh my god, that is so nice. Oh my god, thank you for all that you do. That's really awesome. That's really cool. Cute, thank you so much. I've worked really hard on my OCs. I just love doodling. What can I say? What can I say? I'm glad to have a fellow Team Sunny here for moral support. It seems like we're doing pretty good in terms of where the scores are at right now. Heck yeah. I'm adjusting the sleeves a little bit. Eurobeat is basically a highly energetic, fast-paced genre of EDM. Initial D is well known for it. I've heard of Initial D. I've heard of Initial D. Or wait, no. I think I'm thinking of Tenacious D. Of the band Tenacious D. LOL. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's all the community and the generosity. Yeah. I'm just glad that you're able to, like, introduce it to your community. You know what I mean? It's really admirable. I'm doing a little bit more shading. I said I wouldn't go too hard on it. But I'm doing it anyway. Oh, well, it's fine. Initial D's a good manga. Is it? That's super cool. Yeah. Okay, we have a nice little rainbow going on here. That's really funny. Okay. I was saying before, I actually have, this character that I'm about to draw is actually one who I'm currently playing. Thank you so much for the follow! Thank you. I'm playing her tomorrow, actually. I think it's our first combat, which is really exciting. This is super cool. This is the most in-depth I've gone with my character card. Thank you so much for the lurk! Oh my gosh, have a good one. Have a good one. Thank you so much for the raid again. I really appreciate it. Have a good night. Have a good resty rest. We're gonna turn this off for now. We're gonna do this. And then Tony we're gonna have here. And it's Tony with an I. Is that not like a common thing? Dang. Plop yourself right in the middle of the action, why don't ya? LOL. I love Spiskies. I just got another one recently. I just got another one recently. It's the one with the heart saying happy birthday. It's like holding a heart and it says happy birthday on it. And Tony has very long ears. Beep, bop, boop. Again, I am basically doing pixel art. Beep, bop. Boop. And I'm gonna give her like a similar crazed look that she has in my original drawing of her. There we go. Is there a store that that sells Smiskies? I mostly buy them online, but there do exist physical stores that have them. I think like Miniso or Daiso. No, not Daiso. I don't think I've seen them at Daiso. But yeah, that ghosty coin was worth a lot of gold. Yeah, the ghosty the ghosty boy one is. Yeah. He's something, all right. Trying to figure out how I'm gonna do these eyes. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I drew the head shape a little weird because it kind of started as 3/4 and then it kind of went to like a weird front view and then it kind of didn't. That's okay. Beep. Boop. There we go. Boop. Yeah. Some people just have weird shaped heads. Yeah, I agree. Maybe, do we do something like this? Yeah, that's cool. I love the, like, the look of, like, adding the little, like, the black bottom lip. It's like giving... This whole, like, this piece is giving, like, Archie comics. Like, this one in particular. I don't know why. It's just giving Archie comics to me. Yeah. I know I'm not gonna add the shading until later, but I wanted to add the makeup. Just because my head is shaped like 5 bananas doesn't mean I don't feel it if you pinch me. Yeah, no, don't pinch me. I'll bruise. That's Gracie. Have a good night, Void Walker. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate ya. Thank you, thank you. Trying to figure out where I want the neck to go. She looks very unsettling without hair in particular. The others look fine without hair, but she in particular just kind of freaks me out without hair. I don't know why. I don't know. Boom. Okay. I think it's the neck that's throwing me off a little bit. I think it's like too something. Maybe it's too long. I think it's too long. Okay, that helps a little. Ah! Yeah. You thought not long enough? They kind of fit. It kind of fits with the others. Yeah, there we go. Extra long neck. Give me an extra long neck. Stat. Maybe I turn this off. It's gonna help. Yeah, there we go. And then this goes, yeah, that goes out a little more. And she does have, maybe her lack of fangs. That's kind of a really difficult detail to add in this size. I think I'm gonna have to just exclude them because they're really difficult to add in this size. They're like basically impossible. Ooh, the chin is a touch too long. Look at that. Oh wait, you can't. LOL. Okay, hang on. That made a difference, I think. I think I'm gonna make the mascara darker as well. Let's smudge it a little more. Oh, and also the pearls. Yeah. Stream's been going for almost 4 hours. Yeah! We are almost done though, but not for a little bit. I think this purple's good. Is that a little too light? There is this pink color that's part of her eyes. That might be what we go with. I feel like it's too pinky. Shimmy, shimmy, yay, shimmy, yay, shimmy, ya. Swala la la. There we go. I will say, Tony, I don't have added to my Artfight yet. I need to do that like now so that people are able to save it before the actual Artfight starts. But I need to like write down her backstory and stuff. I feel like it fits, but okay, how about I feel like it fits with the other colors, but it's just not her. Maybe we just do that gray and we make it a little more purple. Yeah, and a little brighter. I like that. Okay. And now we go back to mine. And we make mine a more accurate color. Is this the same color? The bride? I could see that. I like how this is... It's literally a rainbow. I need to swap Daisy and Pandora, but whatever, I don't care. I like it. Let's bring... Dude. Down here. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. Sometimes my stuff, like with my tablet, sometimes it'll just stick on the control key for some reason. I don't know why. What would feral even mean? I don't know. I'm gonna be so honest. I was saying before that I feel like those options are kind of outdated. But I don't know. I never truly understood it. Maybe we move it here a little bit. Just to add a little bit more balance to the side. And then bleed, and then... Also, by the way, when we do get to, when we get to 4 hours, it'll say we're taking a break. It'll say that we're taking a break. We're not. I'm just gonna, like, what's it called? I'm gonna snooze the ads until I'm able to, like, raid out and stuff. So just disregard that. There won't be any more ads, I promise. And then this will be darker. Wondering why part of it looked funky. And I do want to add a little bit of a tint here. There we go. Taking a 4-hour break. Wow. When we do the subathon, it'll most definitely be like that. But no, silly goose. Wait, no shit. Bonk. I'm gonna add some of my own shading as well. Like I did with the other one. I don't like that. Okay. You're excited the subathon became a thing? Me too. Honestly, I was not super sure how far we would get. I'm just gonna add this to... I'm just gonna do the other ones. Just some very light shading stuff, nothing too insane. Good thing you're following. Yeah! That means you'll get notified on Sunday when I do my karaoke stream. That you will hopefully be able to donate to in order to request songs. I'm really hoping I'm able to get that to work. I think I should. I should be able to. I'm hopeful. Look at the difference that makes. I'm gonna show you guys a before and after, and you're gonna be like, whoa. That's so crazy sauce. And I'm gonna be like, whoa, you're so right. Was there any real chance you were gonna say simple sketches? No. Honestly, I'm physically incapable of doing a simple sketch. It's just not something I can do. Fortunately or unfortunately, I suppose. Take your pick. Look at the difference. Okay, but you know what would be really funny? You know what would be really funny? I don't think an overlay... like a hard light. Okay, that might be pushing it a little bit, but that gives me a little bit of an idea. How does it work? Oh, scale ratio. I'm doing it. I'm screen toning. You can't stop me. Wahaha. I'm screen toning all over the place. There's nothing you can do. Oh, whatever shall you do about it? Oh, that's crazy. Oh, that's crazy. Bonkonista. Oh my god. There we go. I don't like that. Quick, someone call the art police. Ah, you'll never take me alive. You'll never get me. You'll never get me. I like adding too many details. It's kind of the total opposite of doodling, but that's what doodling is all about. There we go. Did I go a little overboard? Maybe, but that's my right. That's my right as an artist to do that. Okay, that's my right. And then over here will be my profile picture. It'll just for simplicity, it'll be my profile picture. Because I figure if they look similar, like it'll be easier to recognize. Doodling is all about doing the opposite of doodling real. Exactly. You get it. You get it. But yeah, this is who we got. Let's do the lineup. Let's do the lineup. Ta-da! Okay, that's it. Yeah, and if you'd like to check me out on Artfight, you are also able to spectate. So even if you're not participating, you can have an account just as a spectator to like look at people's art and like keep track of things and stuff. Looks like a pretty dang good lineup. Thank you. I really appreciate it. But yeah, this is what we got. If you'd like to check my Artfight out, there it is. Also, if you'd like to, please check out Gamers Outreach. You can check out my campaign. You can find out more about Gamers Outreach and what they do. I'll be talking more about them on Sunday, which is going to be my next stream. We're going to be doing some karaoke. So I'm gonna, you guys are gonna be able to suggest songs to, for, like, you're gonna be able to donate to Gamers Outreach in exchange for, like, being able to, suggest a song as, like, a motivator. I don't know the word, but whatever. It's fine. But yeah, how'd you pick the colors? It was just a coincidence. Those are, like, the main colors of those characters. And they just happened to all be different, which is cool. We're gonna play some Mouse Play for Hire music. Hell yeah. We're finding someone who's also doing SummerSlam so that we can continue to support. Yeah. Congrats on reaching the goal. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys also again for just hanging out. Whether you're like hanging out or donating. Again, Bread, thank you so much. It means the world. You're doing a really good thing. Also, thank you, Manny, as well for donating. I'm checking out someone. I'm trying to figure out who I want to raid. Okay, here we go. Is this... I'm trying to see what team people are on. I want to see what team people are on. It's okay, it's fine. Thank you for the stream, of course. Of course. Thank you guys for being here. Even just watching is like very, very helpful with like spreading the word and just like being informed and stuff. Let's see. Ooh, this person just finished an ad break. Okay, perfect. I don't know what this person is doing, but it looks really cool. I'm glad I discovered you. Yeah, I'm glad you're here. Thank you for hanging out, and thank you for taking a chance on me. Those of you who are new here, have never seen me before, came in from a raid, or just got lucky and stumbled upon this corner of the internet, thank you so much for taking a chance on me. I really appreciate it. It means a lot that you're willing to give me your time. And I hope to see you again on Sunday or some other time. Points about Darla to the art police. No, not the art police. I'm on my last warning. They'll take away my drawing tablet, please. No. But yeah, thank you for continuing to hang out, and I hope to see you on Sunday, which is gonna be the next time I'm streaming. If you'd like to keep up with me, these are my socials. But the one that I use the most is Twitter. And anyone who donates $5 at least on the fundraiser, on the campaign, will get an exclusive role in my Discord. So you have to be a part of the Discord in order to get the role. So you might want to join that. We do movie nights every week. It's a lot of fun. It's really great. And we also have a really cute server tag. It's just boo! And it's really cute. But yeah, here's our raid message. We're gonna check out Jestrix today. They're playing Restory. It looks like a restoration sort of game. It looks really neat. So we're gonna check them out. We're gonna be continuing to fundraise for Gamers Outreach until the 28th. That'll be the last day, and we're actually really funny enough streaming on the first day of the SummerSlam and the last day. The last day will be a Doodle Dialogue stream, so look forward to that. My next streams are Sunday. I'm also gonna be streaming Wednesday and Saturday, and then that next Sunday as well. So proud to be a part of this community. So you guys, same bat time, same bat channel. I'm so glad you're here. You're a very amazing part of this community, and it wouldn't be the same without you. It wouldn't be the same without any of you. So thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate every single one of you for supporting me, for supporting Gamers Outreach, and just being really cool and really awesome and all that stuff. So yeah, I'll see you guys on Sunday. Take care of yourselves. Go to bed if it's late for you, because it is late for me, and I will see you when I see ya. Bye-bye!